Incoming transmission.
Hey everybody, this is Ed Pogue, My Figure Universe with Boosting the Signal, and this is a bonus episode. Once again, another bonus. And this time I'm coming to you with Danny's song. That's right, it's Lego Boldly from Instagram. Hey Danny, how's it going, man?
Good. How are you? Thanks for
Yeah, I'm
checking in.
doing
We
pretty
appreciate it.
good.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you've heard or not, but apparently Lego is putting out this Enterprise D set or something, and I
Oh
couldn't think
man,
of a better person to talk to about this than you.
man. So there's been rumors forever
Yeah.
about
Oh,
this about this particular set, and I kept all my fingers and toes crossed, like that it was like a real thing. And the closer we got to the day, it became more and more real. And now that it's finally here with the announcement, I'm so excited. I want to build it right now. Like I'm really excited.
It is definitely a beauty. I saw the leaks like everybody else did, and I did my best not to ever share anything like that because I don't want to share things if it's not official.
Mhm.
I don't want to be that guy and then have people like, well, you shared this and it didn't happen. And I was like,
Yeah.
well, what am I gonna do? So, but yeah, and the imagery that we saw previous to today is pretty darn close.
Yeah. Yeah.
I even like the minifigs and everything else. It looks good. I have some thoughts, but I want to know yours. What
Mhm.
is the one thing you are most excited about seeing this? It's official. We're gonna get the D. What are you excited about the most?
I was excited how big the scale of it. I was curious on how big it would be because I understand all the internal structure that has to go into it too, and how much of that would play into the part count
Yeah,
and not the scale. So I was thinking it was going to be a much smaller ship than that. So
really.
um, it was really nice to see it a bit bigger for the cost and things like that as well. Price per piece and all that stuff made it a better value with the scale. Um, I wasn't expecting the little accessories with the minifigures, but that just was like icing on the cake. It was cherry
Yeah,
on top. That was really fun to see.
the minifigures were great. It does give me hope that we might get um, I don't know, like the bridge at some point so
Mhm,
that we can have them, in action. I seen on the video the small print down at the bottom of the video that the bridge is not part of the ship and
mhm.
that we should not expect that with it because and honestly it could have been. I mean, look at the Playmobil Enterprise
Right,
and you
right.
know and I thought that too. I thought, oh, okay, it's probably going to open on the top and put the minifigs in, but no, it's nice and it looks good. I would like to see, a bridge set or an
Mhm.
engineering set or something like that. But what about you? Like, obviously a bridge, but outside of a bridge, what would be one that you would hope that they would focus on?
Oh, the bridge would be good. Um, I think that would be the main thing as well. In the style of like the Big Bang Theory sets or the Friends
Oh,
apartment, you know, where it looks like a studio setup. I think that would be pretty fun. Um, Engineering would also be cool, I believe, or like maybe even like the holodeck, where you can like bring in different scenes. You know, you can build different scenes into it, different
well, see,
planets and environments. That would be
you
pretty fun.
you bring up a great idea there. A really, really great idea. Think about I don't know if you follow Nacelle or keep up with their figures, but like the third wave or second wave of nacelle figures, Jordy's going to come with the arch for the holodeck. If they
Oh, I
would have
missed
put
that
out,
one.
yeah. So see, like if they would have put out an arch, like a Lego arch, your whole world is a holodeck. Your
Oh, that's excellent. That's a great idea. I like that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's right. I mean, and honestly, think about like, what's a good example? Like, the little Star Wars sets that you would
Mm,
get, and they would be like maybe that big, and you get like a little like TIE fighter or something, and put
mm,
like Darth Vader in it or something. Do that with it just being the arch, a $20
oh, yeah.
set. Something,
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah. I mean, I think that'd be an amazing idea. Lego, are you listening?
Yeah, there's a
Um,
lot of things you can do in the Star Trek world, especially with the
yeah.
mission statement of Lego and the mission statement of Star Trek. They're aligned, you
Yeah.
know. But
My my biggest thought, when we saw the trailer video today, right before, like everything got started, my first thought was Lego video game or a Lego
Mhm.
special. Like, we got plenty of Lego specials on Disney, but I want that. I want to see like, some Star Trek adventures in the Lego universe. They don't have to be canon. They can be fun, you
Yeah,
know?
just like Star Wars. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You don't have to be. They don't have to stick to story. They can do whatever they want.
Yeah, and that's got me got. And games like, have you ever played? Are you a? I know you do Lego, but have you ever played the Lego games?
I've played um like the Lego Horizon video game and the Star Wars trilogy.
Okay,
Yeah, so I'm familiar. Yes.
yeah, and the only man, I played the Indiana Jones and I played the Skywalker trilogy or
Mm.
Skywalker saga Lego one. But I'll be honest, I bought that just for the Han Solo and Carbonite case that it came with.
Didn't
I'm
we
a,
all? I mean,
I'm a sucker for anything Han Solo and Carbonite. I'm looking in front of me right now, and I can see at least a couple of good examples of that. But yeah, there's so many possibility things. Where you want to see it go with the Lego? I mean,
they can expand to different kinds of shuttlecraft, vignettes of worlds
yeah,
visited, as like play sets and things like that. There's a lot that they could do. Um, yeah, it's the possibilities are pretty endless. They can do different races. They can do different perspectives, and it's not just the next generation. It's all those different sections of, Deep Space Nine. It could be parts of the promenade and the command center and the runabout. There's so many things
yeah.
that Lego
Well, that,
could tap into.
well, that's. Is it official that the shuttlecraft with Roe, is that official that that's going to be like a bonus for buying it?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, I didn't know. I mean, like, I couldn't see anything. I was all over the Lego site, and I mean, it has its own separate entry,
Mm,
but there is no way to add it to a wish list. So,
mm.
like, you can wish list the Enterprise, but you could not wish list the shuttlecraft. I cannot pronounce the name. The name didn't even look familiar to me, and I assume it had to have come from the Ensign Row episode. It has to be a deep cut that even my Star Trek addled mind cannot remember. But I will look that up before anything
Yeah.
else.
I
But
believe that gifts of purchase you can't add because it's automatically added with the main set.
yeah,
So
but the thing is, it doesn't mean that they can't repackage it later with, as the El Baez or something like that.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm sure there'll be a lot of custom prints people will make to make.
yeah,
We'll try to we'll build we'll buy separate pieces and build multiple Type 15 shuttlecraft and name them all different ones and give them all different entries,
yeah,
because the Type 15's been in many episodes. So
yeah, yeah. There's I really want to see. I want to see more of that. The minifigs. Let me ask you, and I don't really know the answer, so I'm going to ask you. Um, with
I'll do my best.
the minifigs are going to come with the Enterprise, and that's a given. Do you think that there's a chance that they will sell them individually at some point?
No, probably not.
Really?
I think it'll be resellers, and I don't think unless they're gonna do some special um, CMF series like the blind box series.
Right.
I don't think they'll be selling them individually. Unfortunately, I mean, it'd
Yeah.
be fun to have it and be able to set up different scenarios and vignettes and things of scenes but yeah, I think that would be a tough call for Lego to do.
I appreciate the answer on that. I know for people like me, like the $400 price point is, I'm sorry, it's out of my reach. And I know, like, in this day and age, I mean, specifically now, in 2025, at least the way things are going, it's out of a lot of people's price point. Um, so I didn't, a minifig is a little bit different. When you talked about those individual minifigs like that, what is usually a price point on something like that?
Oh, it can really range on desirability. Um, I know I went to a local reseller like for used Lego. There's a
Yeah,
store nearby us, and I visited, and we were just talking about minifigures and things, and I found out that the stormtrooper, the hot tub stormtrooper from the UCS Death Star that recently released
Okay.
is running $100 to $120 by itself.
Wow.
Yeah, and so I don't know. It's really hard to comment or to even speculate on what price points will be because it really depends on desirability, right? I mean, it's just a matter of um, people what people want.
Yeah. Well, that's
So
I appreciate. Do you think 3,600 pieces is a good size amount? You mentioned that it was bigger than you expected. I mean,
now it
I,
is. Now it is. After seeing it, after seeing it, scaled to a person. Um,
what would this be equivalent to, like in previous, like think Star Wars or another type of set? What would you equate 3,600 pieces to?
oof. Um, I would say maybe the sail barge, but that
Okay.
has a few more minifigures. But that's also a beautiful set too.
Yeah.
Um, and I gotta say that the Star Wars tax on Lego sets is a bit more,
Really?
just because they're partnered with Disney, and Disney owns the name Star Wars now,
Yeah.
and that added licensing fees. I'm sure uh, it's a bit more on Star Wars sets and Disney sets. That's what actually surprises me about the Enterprise set, that the licensing fee was not more for something that people have wanted for so long. And
Well,
so,
don't
yeah,
say it too
considering that,
loud. Don't
yeah,
say
I
that
mean,
too
yeah,
loud.
I mean, this is just between you and me, okay?
Yeah, nobody's gonna watch this.
Yeah, no, no, no,
Wait a
no.
minute. We want people to watch this.
But yeah, I'm actually very pleasantly surprised that it's not just a big money grab um, from Paramount and from the Star Trek runner. So I do appreciate that for the scale and for the piece count.
I think one thing I will take away from the ad today too. I'm 100% sure when I say this. I think that's the first time Jonathan Frakes has ever said the opening of Star Trek.
Yeah, and that surprised me. I really enjoyed that.
It was nice. It was a bit different, but it was great. Long overdue. I and then I was thinking about everyone that's ever done. It's always been the captains, with the exception of maybe like Spock, which who technically was a captain. But yeah, so that was nice, and I guess Frakes is a captain, even though not for this set. But
Right.
that's a whole nother thing. Kudos to you, Jonathan Frakes, if you're watching. He's not. Um,
You never
but
know.
uh, but no, it does look amazing. I'm really looking forward to it, and I love the enthusiasm that's out there, and I love that
Mm.
everybody's psyched up for this. I'm looking forward to what could be in the future. I'm looking forward to a Deep Space Nine. I'm looking forward to a Defiant. I want a Captain Cisco minifigure.
Oh, that'd
Uh,
be so cool.
yeah, I have an entire Cisco section behind me over here, so he'd go really well right there. Um, but yeah, but I don't know. What's your thoughts? You got any thoughts on it?
I feel like with the Enterprise, as nice as it was, I feel like there could have been a couple of additions. This is my own critiques. It's a
Okay.
beautiful set, but I feel like with the phaser array on top of the saucer, they didn't have one on the bottom.
Mm,
I think that was the biggest thing. So I will be buying extra pieces to complete that. It looked unfinished to me.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, that was my biggest criticism of that set. It's not a huge deal. It can be added pretty easily and pretty inexpensively. Um, but I don't know why they omitted it.
Mm.
And so that's kind of my biggest question mark for the set. Um, but everything else has been pretty fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. I didn't even notice that, and good eye, good eye. Yeah, I'm hoping it sells well. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
I know my big concern is, like I said, the economy right now, but I
Mm,
want it to sell. I want it to be successful, um, if nothing else, so we get more.
yeah.
That's the biggest point for me is we can't have more if this doesn't sell. That's like behind me, I got Funko, and I'm not a huge Funko collector these days anymore. But back in the day, I would always hear like, "Oh, we're gonna put out like we're gonna put out Doctor Who. They're like, oh, but you didn't put out this. Well, if you want that, you've got to buy the other things, and
Mm,
it's the same thing. I'm thinking I'm in that toy company thought process. Is if you're going to want the Defiant, you're going to want the DS9, you're going to want the Voyager, we're going to have to sell that Enterprise. We're going to have to show that the want and desire is there.
yeah.
So, and I know like I'm one of those people that's going to be like, I can't get it. I know I'm not going to get it. I just hope that there's more people that are going to get it than not.
Mm.
But
Well, yeah, we'll see. It is a tough time for everyone, but hopefully things are going to turn more hopeful, and you know, things will turn around a bit in a little while. So
and if Lego wants to send either one of us a set to try out and open
yeah,
live
yeah,
on air,
yeah, I wouldn't mind. I'll do a whole video on it and a build,
yeah,
and and my adjustments to it, and they
exactly.
let
Yeah.
me know.
Hey Lego, are you listening? We're here to help you. Help me help you.
Yeah,
But
I mean, it's been so. I haven't heard the TNG theme song played so many times as I'm scrolling through IG posts on my Lego build. I haven't heard it so many times. It was so funny, just repeating, just da na na da na na da na.
it's like
Everyone's
it's
so
like that.
excited about the set.
You ever see that meme of Homer Simpson sitting in the bar and it says my feed right now and it's all these pictures. It's the same picture on everybody
Yeah,
else. That's what today is. Today is
yeah,
that. It's Picard. Yeah.
yeah. Star Trek fans have waited long enough for something like
Oh,
this. Way
yeah.
too long.
It's like, and Star Wars fans are probably thinking, well, what's the big deal? We've been here for
Mhm.
years.
Hey,
But
Star Wars fans. I'm a Star Wars fan too. I'm a Star Wars fan as well. Imagine you waiting this long, 20, 30 years for a set.
yeah, or in my case, 40, 40 some years. It's
Yeah,
like I
same here.
said, 1982, 83. I'm building them. And which my mom, my mom, I love my mom, but she used to like get so mad. I'd find a lighter and I would sit there and burn the side of it. And she's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, Khan attacked. I have the damage of the part where Khan shot the shot." It's like maybe not the best idea to light your Lego on fire, but if you need
You
that
got two
battle
ways to
damage,
make it work. Yeah.
you got to do it. You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
So, all right, Danny, I love this. Everybody, I hope the Lego set goes well. I hope everybody buys it. Go put it in your wish list on Lego. Make sure you get on there and check that out. And I hope everybody buys it. And I hope by the next time you and I talk, it's like the big seller of the season, and kids are opening it under their tree for the holiday and everything else.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You got to keep that joy going. Best we can.
Danny, I want you to do me a favor. Tell everybody where they can find you and tell us a little bit about you so we can boost your signal a little bit.
Hey, my name's Danny. I'm the creator of Lego Boldly, and I've started this for everyone, not just a certain segment. Whether you're Star Trek fan or not, just something to enjoy some story, some fun, to hopefully have everyone learn a little empathy and to treat each other kindly. And um, my next stay tuned for my next big builds. I've been struggling, and it's going to be a success, and I'm really excited to show you guys what's coming up, and hope you guys will just take a look. I would appreciate that.
I look forward to it, and I know everybody else is going to love it too. You do amazing work. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for your time. Thanks for
Thank you
talking
so much.
Lego with me today.
Yeah,
Um,
anytime. So excited.
I cannot wait for more information to come out about this set and everything else. It's going to be great. So I
Yeah.
will say, live long and prosper, good sir,
Yeah, you
and
too.
thank you. And I'll see you soon.
Yeah. Talk to you soon.